Hey, what's up, you guys? I just got back from Napa AutoZone. Napa AutoZone? Just got back from Napa Auto Parts. Yesterday it snowed, but today it is beautiful outside, and I love it. Yeah, man, that's some nasty looking oil. Oh, man. Oh, well. I'm not using that one anyways. Alright, guys, so looking down in here, got my brand new clutch slave cylinder and starter. Had this one tested at AutoZone, so I know it works good. Got the new oil sensor on there, new oil filter, and got the new drain plug. I don't see any leaks yet. I seem to be missing a piece. If I remember right, I think that's a inlet for the cooling system. I looked through all my spare parts and I don't seem to have that anymore. So I'm gonna have to order that part off of eBay, but I got a few more things done. I have the thermostat installed. I have the water temperature sensor installed. And I have this EGR delete for the Weber install. So right now I'm trying to figure out some of this wiring harness. This green plug has 3 wires that used to come out of it. I have to try to figure that out. So what this is my wiring diagram. The factory book. This one covers the 78 models of all the different ones that they had. My car is a 77, but 78 should be close enough that I can at least figure out what color wires. Alright, so I've looked ahead a little bit. Here's the starter motor, and it uses a black and white. Right there you can see BW on the chart. That's black and white. So the first letter on there is the main color of the wire, so it's a black wire, and then it has a white stripe on it. Okay, then if you look over here, you have your oil pressure gauge and water temperature gauge. So it looks to me like the oil pressure sender has either a yellow and black wire or a yellow and red wire. And then the water temperature sender has either a yellow and light blue or yellow and green. So let's see what we got. So on here, it's like we have a yellow black wire and a yellow green wire. Green wire is temperature, and the yellow black wire goes to oil pressure. So what I want to do here is I want to get as close to the right connectors as possible. So you need to find one for the starter, and you need to find one for the oil pressure switch, and then one for the temperature. So I'm going to take some stuff off of the old harness. So for the starter wire, I want to make sure that it has a thicker gauge wire on it to handle the draw for it. Alright, so now I'm going to test to make sure that it fits, but it should. Just like that. Okay, so I have the temperature sensor wire. I even found the right color wire, yellow with the green stripe. Have that heat shrink wrapped, and the white wire there goes down to the oil sensor. And then the other one goes down to the starter. So, the wiring is about done for this. Well, while I was at it, I went ahead and replaced this connector too, since I was already in the process of repinning stuff. So here's the old connector, and it was actually broken on both sides, so it didn't lock at all. It'll last another 40 years. See how the other side's doing. For the brake sensor. Well, this one here is not great. I'll probably go ahead and replace that one too. This side looks okay. but not this side. So if you ever want to know how to repin one of these, just get a really tiny screwdriver, and then if you look closely, there's a little notch right there. There's a pin that holds that connector in. So you just put the screwdriver, basically you tuck it down in there, and then you twist, and then it pops that tab up, and then you can slide it off the wire. And just like that, we have a new connector. Came out perfect. And just because I like a nice clean look, I went ahead and wrapped some electrical tape around here. Keep the wires together. Looks a lot better. Alright you guys, we're going to call this video a wrap. If you like what you see, please share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.